Sundance started 30 years ago, and it started because it was 1988, and so many people were dying of AIDS. Our friends were dying all up and down the coast, and everybody here in Rehoboth, all of our beach house friends just said, we need to do something. What can we do? So we started a fundraiser. It happened to be the 10th anniversary for my husband and I, and that was 30 years ago. So this would have been our 40th anniversary. And we've been doing Sundance all of those years, although Steve passed away this year. So this year's Sundance is in memory of Steve Elkins, who was the longtime Executive Director of CAMP Rehoboth and the co-founder of both Sundance and CAMP Rehoboth. The first night of Sundance is the Sundance auction, which is a huge cocktail party. We build the dance first, and then we put over 500 auction items out, and they're beautifully displayed, and people from all over the community have donated, and it brings in a lot of money. I don't have the totals yet, but it raised thousands of dollars last night, so we're very excited about that. Something that we're doing different this year is that instead of just the one DJ for the whole night, we have one of the Studio 54 DJs. He was a Saint DJ in New York in the 80s, and everybody's very, very excited about hearing him, and then he'll just blend right on into Joe Gotro, who is our Sundance DJ. On a personal note, this year is special to me because at last year's Sundance, my husband Steve was diagnosed with a return of a really terrible cancer. He was in the hospital starting 2 days after Sundance. So the entire year is sort of bracketed by Sundance for me. It was a rough year, but we got through it because we live in such an amazing community. And even for the last few months, there's been a tremendous outpouring of support all across the state and in Rehoboth. And this community is phenomenal, and I don't know what we would have done without them. So Sundance is special because of the place that Steve holds in our hearts and in our community, and for the work he did here and at CAMP Rehoboth. It means a lot to me, but I think it means a lot to a lot of other people too.